Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at noon.
We start with breaking news this afternoon. There is a massive fire near Comstock, Minnesota this afternoon. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us. I'm Lisa Bedeau. The Clay County Sheriff estimates hundreds of hay bales are on fire, possibly nearing 1,000 bales. Take a look at this crazy video. Firefighters are expected to be battling this fire all day. They're opening up the bales and driving over them, trying to smother out the fire. Crews are trying to pull out the bales that are not yet on fire as well. Dark, thick smoke can be seen for several miles. It's also making visibility in the area tough, much like a thick fog.
But in this area, basically on the roads north of us, just be careful that you slow down and you can get through there fine.
Sheriff Bergquist says the cause of the fire is unknown at this point. They do know that a farmer did allow the proper procedure and wait time for stacking the bales. The farmer tells Valley News Live he is in shock but happy that no one was hurt. We've had our share of traffic backups in the metro area, especially on the interstates, most of them construction related. But take a look at this. This time it was a car fire that brought traffic to a halt on westbound I-94 near the 25th Street overpass. As you can see in this video, this is our view from the Valley News Live tower cam this morning. The highway was a sea of red. Westbound traffic was backed up to near University Drive. Nearly a dozen Fargo firefighters and their equipment were brought in to handle the call. Officials tell us the fire started in the engine compartment, though they don't know yet what set it off. Damage to the car is estimated at about $5,000. Of course, it was a slow trip to work this morning. This video was taken right around 6:45. Luckily, no one was hurt. We flipped the calendar page, and it definitely feels like the first day of October today. Let's check in with meteorologist Lisa Green to see what we can expect this afternoon.
Thank you, Lisa. We do have some fall-like weather out there and some wind, too. So concerns about that big fire. Let's hope they've got that under control because wind can quickly spread those fires. We have wind gusts to near 30 miles per hour in Fargo, 29 out of the southeast with a steady speed of 20 in Grand Forks with a gust of 29 there as well. So a very windy morning, and that will translate to a windy afternoon. Temperatures have risen quite a bit, though. We're at 64 degrees in Fargo, 62 in Grand Forks, Wahpeton also at 63. Elsewhere, a lot of 50s, upper 50s for this noon hour. It's a pretty pleasant day if you don't factor in the wind or the light rain that's pressing into parts of western viewing area right along that Highway 281 corridor for this afternoon. So that is keeping things a little more on the gloomy side for those folks there. Temperatures today into the upper 60s in Fargo-Moorhead. We'll watch them dip just a bit tonight, but milder weather will be sticking around. I don't think we'll be seeing those frost headlines for now. We'll keep those at bay once again here coming up in the forecast. I'll detail that out for you in just a few.
All right. Thank you, Lisa. Another big score for Shields Arena in Fargo and hockey fans in the Valley. The NCAA has selected the University of North Dakota to host the 2017 NCAA Men's Hockey West Regional Championship at Shields Arena in Fargo. It will be the second time over a 3-year span in which UND and Shields Arena have hosted the event. After having hosted the 2015 NCAA West Regional, the sites were selected by the respective sports committees, which are made up of coaches and administrators from NCAA member schools and conferences. The recent rash of armed robberies in the Valley now includes Grand Forks. Police are looking for the woman who robbed a bank there yesterday afternoon. Take a look at this picture. It was taken from security camera footage inside the bank. Police say the woman's possibly Hispanic, about 5 feet tall, 200 pounds. She was wearing gray sweatpants and a white baggy T-shirt at the time of the robbery. It took place at the Bremer Bank just off of Washington Street around 1:30. Police say the woman walked in, showed a weapon, and took off on foot with an undisclosed amount of cash. No one was hurt. Fargo police have made an arrest in a connection with 2 recent Southside robberies. 48-year-old Rodney Anderson is charged with holding up the Casey's on South University Drive on September 20th and the Holiday Station along 32nd Avenue South on September 23rd. Fargo's police chief says he's eager to make more arrests for the other 4 convenience store crimes and doesn't think the recent spree is part of a gang problem.
In those cases, we feel those are done by individuals or two people that are involved. And so we don't feel that it's gang-related or an organized activity.
Chief Todd says Fargo police are assigning more officers to specifically monitor the street crimes in South Fargo. Bail has been set at $100,000 for a man accused of attempting to rape a woman in South Fargo. Michael Truelove is facing several charges, including attempted gross sexual imposition and aggravated assault. Police were called to an apartment early Tuesday morning. When they arrived, they heard a woman screaming inside. She told officers that Truelove had choked her and tried to rape her. Investigators say Truelove and the victim knew each other. Police around the valley continue to crack down on distracted driving, including texting behind the wheel. As part of a statewide effort, Fargo police conducted a heightened enforcement campaign focusing on distracted driving on 11 separate days in September. Officers handed out 82 citations, including 45 for distracted driving. North Dakota state law makes it illegal for all drivers to write, send, or read text messages while driving. Drivers are also banned from accessing the internet, emails, texts, or instant messages anytime while their vehicle is in a lane of traffic, even when stopped at a red light. Police say data shows North Dakota people who text while driving has been steadily increasing, and that's an alarming trend, according to them. 6 out of 10 teen crashes in the state involve driver distraction. Starting today, drivers on I-94 in Clay and Wilkin County should expect some delays. There will be intermittent I-94 ramp closures. Work will be done during daylight hours on Highway 34's entrance and exit ramps, Highway 108's entrance and exit ramps, and westbound entrance and exit ramps at the Rothsay interchange. The work will take about 2 weeks. And according to the Minnesota Department of Transportation, the repairs will provide a smoother ride for drivers. Leaders from the Moorhead and Dilworth, Glendon, and Felton school districts are looking to change boundary lines by next school year. For DGF, leaders want the adjustments to include an area where the students already attend their school. Moorhead leaders aren't sure they want to give up that ground because of lost state funding.
We've had some solutions, some options, but they haven't been equal for both school districts. So we're really working hard to find an option, but it's not easy.
The land in question is east of Dilworth. If the two districts can reach common ground, the matter still has to be approved by the state legislature. A laboratory at the University of Minnesota is housing 2 refrigerators that are filled with an invasive nemesis of Minnesota lakes. The Minnesota Aquatic Invasive Species Research Center is hoping to solve the state's problem with zebra mussels. Researchers are doing something that's never been done before, mapping the genetic fingerprint of the zebra mussel. The plan is to help the DNR better concentrate its efforts to stop the spread and eventually eliminate them. Remember to like Valley News Live on Facebook to follow the latest news, weather, and breaking news updates anytime right on your feed. Just search Valley News Live, like our page, and you'll stay informed all day.